strong was the 6'10" power forward Shawn Kemp, also known as the Rainman in the NBA? If you were a child of the 80s and 90s, you definitely know how powerful his game was. For the younger generation, what you see in Giannis Antetokounmpo's style of play has some similarities to Shawn Kemp's game. They both play the same position and are almost the same size, with Shawn Kemp standing at 6 feet 10 inches and having a 40-inch vertical jump. So when Kemp dunked, it felt similar to watching Giannis dunk today. Now let's talk about his basketball journey. In the 1989 NBA draft, Shawn Kemp entered the NBA as a 6'10" power forward. He was selected 17th overall by the Seattle SuperSonics. Along with him in that draft were players like Tim Hardaway, B.J. Armstrong, and Ben Rice. During his rookie season, Shawn Kemp wasn't yet the star we know him to be today. At that time, he was the youngest player in the NBA, only 20 years old. He didn't contribute much to the team initially, only getting a few minutes of playtime and averaged just 6.5 points and 4.3 rebounds per game. Fast forward to the 1992 to 1993 season, and Kemp became a star player for the SuperSonics. At this time, he was joined by one of the best point guards of the era, Gary Payton. In this season, he helped propel the SuperSonics to the 3rd spot in the Western Conference, and he was also selected for the NBA All-Star Game. He was an All-Star for 6 consecutive years, from 1993 to 1998, and during this time, he led the SuperSonics to the playoffs. They made it to the Western Conference Finals, but were defeated by the Phoenix Suns, led by Charles Barkley. The 1995 to 1996 season was Shawn Kemp's best season in his career. He averaged 19.6 points and 11.4 rebounds per game. Because of his great performance, the SuperSonics finished as the top seed in the Western Conference with an impressive regular season record of 64 wins and 18 losses. They returned to the playoffs, aiming for an NBA Finals appearance. In the first round, they defeated the Sacramento Kings, and in the second round, they beat the Houston Rockets. In the Western Conference Finals, they faced the Utah Jazz, another strong team at the time. It was a thrilling series that went to Game 7, but unfortunately, Shawn Kemp's dominance wasn't enough to win the series. For the first time in his career, he reached the NBA Finals, where he would face the greatest player in NBA history, Michael Jordan. The 1996 NBA Finals started poorly for the SuperSonics, with 3 straight losses. They almost got eliminated, but in Games 4 and 5, they managed to get wins. However, the Chicago Bulls closed the series in Game 6, winning the championship. Despite his incredible performance, Shawn Kemp was unable to capture an NBA title with the SuperSonics in his 8th season. In 1997, he joined the Cleveland Cavaliers, hoping to contend for a championship. But his career with them was disappointing. He spent 3 seasons with the Cavs, only making it to the playoffs once, and they were eliminated in the first round. After 3 seasons with the Cavs, in 2000, Kemp moved to the Portland Trail Blazers. He played 2 seasons with Portland, making it to the playoffs both times, but was once again eliminated in the first round. Shawn Kemp's final season in the NBA was in 2002 to 2003. He signed with the Orlando Magic and played alongside Tracy McGrady and Grant Hill. Unfortunately, they lost in the first round of the playoffs to the Detroit Pistons. In short, Shawn Kemp's NBA career ended without a championship. He was never inducted into the Hall of Fame, and he was not included in the NBA's 75th anniversary team. So, what do you think? Do you think Shawn Kemp was underrated for not making it into the Hall of Fame, or the NBA's 75th anniversary team?